Hey guys, Mr. Kadash here again for, I think, third or fourth update. Probably third. Yeah. Been busy on this Australia Day. Like, usually getting pissed and whatever else, but nah, I've been busy. Anyway, so I'll give you guys just a general overview on what I've been doing. So, here we go. So here we are back at the steering. I've made up these little pins and drilled out my holes, so 5/8 wide holes. I know it looks like this one's been drilled way off, but this is just drawing on it from last time. I kind of guesstimated where my holes will go, I suppose you could say. But anyways, just a bit of 5mm flat cut into a square, so it obviously won't go through the hole. Basically, I've kept this one because it's got a little hole there, as you can see. I put a little split pin through that. But at the same time too, is I'm actually going to run, like I'm going to get tap and die and run a thread down it so I can put a nylock nut on it. Alright, but yeah, did it to both sides, as you can see. And now steering works pretty sweet, you know. It all works underneath here as well. There you go. That's my steering bracket, I suppose. It's direct connected to the steering wheel, so it's pretty easy to put together, I think. And these are the wheels for it here. These are not the wheels I'm going to be using, but the same size. They're like a 6-inch wheel for the front, 6-inch by like 3. I'm not going to use that width tire. I'm going to use one that's as wide as possible. Like, I'll show you guys now actually. That's with the wheels on. You know, they're not huge, but they're there. You know, they were originally like a really shitty blue, purple, black grease mixture. So now I've ground them back with the grinder just to try and make them look a bit nicer. But yeah, these are the type of wheels I want to use. 5/8 stub, and same thing here too. Like I've got a pin. I can put a split pin through that, and I'm going to use a nylock nut. I'm going to make a new thread along here, and you can get a nylock nut onto it. Excuse me. And yeah, but they camber in pretty nice. It's not too far. But there you go. As you can see, full lock. I've still got, there we go, all this room here to play with. So I reckon I can go a bit wider. And it's the same on the other side here too. I've got heaps of room. So I probably want to go another 2 inches wider, to be honest. Or 1.5 inches, something like that. But anyways, moving on. The last time we would have seen this, or last time I've seen it was blue. I just finished rebuilding my gearbox. I've got some new nuts to go around it. This is I believe it's an FNR gearbox, or a PNR or something like that, I don't know. Pretty simple. It goes with my shifter now. Forward, neutral, reverse. It's pretty good. I've repacked it full of brand new grease, and I'll show you underneath here. We'll just shoot underneath there, just like so. There you go. I've got my pulley on as well. I've got plenty of clearance. Got about 1 inch clearance, or just under, which is pretty much what I want. But yeah, this is the original pulley that come with it. As you can see, I've painted it. It's not the original colour. The original colour was blue. So, yeah, just repacked it full of grease. I swapped my gears around, like from my reverse gear to be forward gear and forward to be reverse, because the reverse gear was in immaculate condition and the forward gear sucked ass. So, yeah, just swap them around because I won't use reverse that much. But, you know, we're getting there, slowly but surely. You know? She's looking a bit more complete now, as you can see. Come over here. This is the original rear end that I've got with the tractor. I'm trying to figure out, like, these are the bearings for it here. They're pretty not in greatest condition, as you can see, but here's the big sprocket for it. It's like a 50-something tooth sprocket. No, not that big. Probably a 44. But, I don't know. I keep thinking to use it. You know, it's not a bad rear end, but at the same time I don't want to, because like the thread here is absolutely fucked. And I've got to cut this bar here and this bar here off, and I've got to figure out a way. I don't know, you can't really see that, but that collet there, I've got to unlock it. But I can't, because the bolts originally snapped, I've got to actually cut the cunt off. So they're very difficult to do. Plus, this thing's pretty, it's not in the greatest condition. There you go. Just along here, the metal's cracked. Just in there where the chain used to rub, has rubbed a lot of it away. He's tried to repair it up here, but done a shit job of it. So, but this is the original colour of the tractor, rusty blue, as we can all see. I'm not 100% sure whether I could resurrect this rear end or not. I mean, anything's worth a try. But, you know, I also want to make sure I've got enough room here for my V-twin as well. Right, I'm still going the 14.5 horse or 14 horse V-twin. I've made up my mind. Was going to go 18, but 18 seemed a bit big, and 14, like I've heard of 14 go, and they sound pretty good. You know, smaller engine, higher compression, and tear off the governor, and I have high revs, blah blah blah. So yeah. Anyways, that's me for another few days until I get bored again and start doing this again. It only took me what, an hour at the most, an hour and a half, to clean up the gearbox and get it back together, and to finish off my front end literally took me 10 minutes. You know, only used a step drill to get my holes right. So yeah. Anyways, guys, you know the drill. Like, rate, subscribe. You know, I'm looking for more people now. I'm still not getting as many views as I'd like. So those people who know people who are interested in finding some new ideas, etc., hit up my channel. Tell them to hit up my channel. You know, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for the love of it, and I want everyone to see it. So, yeah. Anyhow, happy Stride Day.